not a boy. I'm not a girl. I'm a purple penguin. I stink. I have arm hair. I love Satan. I kill my babies. You're a rapist. But everybody's a rapist. I mean, we know that. Getting rid of the minorities to run your life. Then they're just going to flip on the switch, and we're not going to be in happy land anymore. I mean, this is like a PCP hallucination. Oh, yeah, sure. You're losing right now. You're losing, you're losing, you're losing. You people never get it. Your time's over. Your time's over. We're the Democrats. We're winning. Donald Trump's in trouble. We're under hardcore attack, and you're too busy sucking your thumb, having faux imaginary victories, watching Mr. Maddow. What is it you don't get about this, jackass, that I've transcended all your fake left-right garbage? We're under globalist total attack, and you can't even figure it out because you're too busy watching television and obsessing over the rebel flag all day. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, calm down. Calm down, oh.
Rotten pig heads. And here's what's scary. I've been doing this 20 years. That's normal. We're going to kill you someday, Jones, when the commies take over. We're going to get your children. Bitching about the country. Told you the Jedi. Denounce me all day as a heretic. I'm sick of you. Bad cat that, like, urinates on the furniture. I mean, the chick police, that'll fix it. You really don't want a bunch of blacks, do you? You don't shave our arms. We love the devil. So stupid. But here's the deal. You know, help children reach down and masturbate when they're 5 years old. At school, have masturbation time, set a nap time after lunch for 30 minutes. You know, and she, we need to have the teachers reach down and play with their tallywhackers. I mean, I'm sorry to talk like that, but this is what's going on with these fruits that run things. Okay, and you think there's, I've seen a clip of this. If people thought I was being ridiculed, I found it quite entertaining. I was like, you're making a fool out of yourself. I don't care. Oh, my gosh, you laughed at me. Oh, you have all the power. I'm so scared. All right, I'm sorry. I'm ranting, and I've got to get... This isn't the show for you, okay? Now, to make a long story short, you're so stupid, folks. The U.S. military is invading almost every country and slaughters the people and takes their property. Get sophisticated, folks. Wake up. I mean, this is how pathetic we are. The government is run by Chicago Mafia. So that's what you can look for in an emergency is the feds kicking down your door and demanding sex with your wife if you want out of the city. These are the people that want your guns. Make no mistake. It takes a lot to shock me. It's a conspiracy theory, and now the terrorists are going to attack us. It'd be like throwing babies into wood chippers, showing my child how work is throwing a child into the wood chipper. And that is absolute patented lies. And if they can, they want to get your 5-year-old out of the backyard. They got some folks in Thailand or Saudi Arabia to sell them to. And when they're done, your child's going to be tortured to death. And nobody's coming to help them because you're trendy. So just remember that. It puts hydrofluorosilicic acid in the water that eats your glands and eats your brain. It's 10 times worse than we even know. I mean, it's just crazy town. No one's listening to you. There's zero spying, and the moon is made of cheese. You're just a big fat racist. Mental midgets. Talk about racism. Making sex jokes or whatever.
My name is a WWE Thunderstruck roller coaster. God bless you.
This sounds a lot like a bit of conspiracy theory to me.
There's a reason you're all going bankrupt. You're like a dead animal. They don't want you in the living room. Flush you down the toilet like a rotting goldfish. It's just force-feeding weirdness. Trannies and transvestites just constantly force-feeding it, shoving it down my throat, pun intended. The police are evil, and the coolest thing to be is a tranny. Oh, my God. I want this covered tomorrow night. I want GMOs covered. I want what's going on covered. I want to fight these son of a bitches. I'm sick of their crap. And you got to start kicking some New World Order ass. Yeah, well, after you rape them. Oh, we gave kids in Guatemala syphilis, too. What's the big deal, pumpkin? Isn't dying young fun? I mean, these people are assaulting us to try to keep the clamps down while they murder us slow. People tune into the show. They go, this guy's far out. I'm not far out. They're far out. I mean, is this an abnormal response? These people are your enemy. That's too depressing, man. I choose to think everything's good. To get them off of us, we're going to get up and start just breaking arms, man. You're the enemy. You're the scum. You're the filth. You're the murderers. You're going down. We're never stopping. Hell or high water. We're going over the top, and you're never going to stop us. You understand that? Then you need to ask God for it today. And I'm telling you, God will deliver it. Imagine what God thinks about this. Can you imagine? This is an absolute war. They're murdering everyone. You're chumps. You're idiots. So that baby has that blood run out of their nose at home because we're going to make some money with the police. Yeah, let's kill that baby. Let's take it from the parents. Woo, it's fun. It's fun. And I sit here watching them murder everybody. They're going to murder that kid. I don't want to beat somebody's ass right now. I am sick of all this crap. You pieces of trash. I'm not a newsman. I am a modern Paul Revere. I'm as good as dead. I've seen it. You understand? We're giving you every bit of it. All the facts, their own documents, all of it right here in this damn report. The redcoats ain't coming, they're here. They're wrecking everything they can as fast as they can, Anthony. Foster kids, mass drugging, seizures, killing them, testing pesticides on them, prisoners, troops, guinea pigs, so they can strangle it. Oh, we're so afraid. You might get me. I didn't know that. Oh, you little frickin' coward. You think I'd sell my family out like you, dirtbag? You think I'm frickin' scum like you? You think I'm a coward like you? I'm sorry. Go ahead. You can look that up. It's hilarious, really. It's completely hilarious. You can't make that stuff up. You got tainted blood to kill some people? Yeah, we'll ship it out to you. We're liberal, did you hear? We want to help the children. I love being liberal. There's nothing going on here. Turn in your guns. Government wants to help you. Take vaccines. Yes, take the shots. Watch the baby convulse. That's what Daddy Lucifer loves. Yes. Child rapist. Networks of pedophiles. And that's why the government's so scum-filled. Little dead black kid beyond just raping kids. People that like to take 5-year-olds and torture the living daylights out of them. Satanists would get babies and cut them and drink their blood. Oh, man. The rise of the idiots. Westerners are dumber than ever before, and their brains are physically smaller. Genitalia are smaller. Don't be a fearmonger and TSA grabbing our genitals. Every state in the union is having troops running checkpoints and helicopters blowing stuff up in the middle of the night, terrorizing people as they get us ready for a military takeover. Oh, everything's fine, though. Go back to sleep. Your 5-year-old dying of cancer and going, America is on its deathbed. We've killed 56 million babies. And now old people aren't old people. Kill them. There's a secret treaty that takes over everything, and you can't see it. I'm upset. Maybe we should kill babies up to age 5 to just run around robbing and clubbing and stealing and raping and just pleasuring themselves on the carcass of humanity. Read the Bible, and the children will just writhe around in dirt piles, throwing fits, starving to death, cursing those that fed them. Oh, I haven't even scratched the surface of the news. Hell, so you go ahead, scum. People ask why I get so vicious and nasty and mean. I was traumatized as a young man. Well, good, come after me. Like you did all those little kids, you rape and blow their heads off. I don't care what you do anymore. I mean, you're a bunch of scum. But I guess supposedly if you had the Holy Grail, you live forever. We are bigoted and bad. And then I got to pay for it, just like I got to pay for sex changes, abortions. Now they're talking about making people pay for nose jobs. I don't want to pay for your chopping your nose off. They go on. A lesbian/gay porn shop. This is the sexualization of our children. Full-on sex shop, folks. Now, pedophilia. A bunch of women naked together and a bunch of men naked together, then it's trendy. You keep your hands off kids. Ooh, don't they help themselves? Gay and lesbian agenda is to take people's kids and sexualize them and have their way with them. I mean, if I saw you, I would beat the living snot out of you. I mean, I couldn't help it. I would guaranteed start punching you in the eyes and the nose and stomping you. I mean, that's a normal response, too. I can't handle it anymore. No, they don't, you stinking witch. Shut up, you stinking pile of crap. Man, this pisses me off. All together. It's okay because it's not heterosexual. What? You stinking pervs? It's a conspiracy theory. None of that's going on. There's no cover-ups. The school itself are a bunch of pedophiles. Come on. It is trendy. It is liberal. I mean, this is just huge information. This is insane. It's a Nazi conspiracy. I mean, why? Well, I don't like this guy in business. I ought to just kill him. Stop it. And then everybody can emerge out of their bunkers 20 years later to the new nostalgic utopia. And of course, there would have to be 10 women to every man to repopulate the earth, a breeding program, and the females would have to be selected for their appeal because of the duty of the men. The women would have to be of a sexually stimulating nature.